A man swam underwater for 3 days and 3 nights. Just as he was about to drown, he finally broke the surface. But when he turned around, he saw his 2 fellow soldiers barely clinging to life. Just when despair was setting in, he spotted 2 kayaks in the distance, his last glimmer of hope. Summoning every ounce of strength he had left, he managed to get both of his buddies onto the kayaks. He also found one last survival kit containing 2 chocolate bars and 3 bottles of water. This meager supply could keep them alive for at least 2 weeks on the endless ocean. The man's heroic efforts gave the other 2 renewed hope. But when night fell, all 3 suddenly heard a strange splashing sound. They turned to see a terrifying shark circling around them. Terror gripped them instantly, and they didn't sleep a wink all night. Fortunately, the shark never attacked. That's when they heard the sound of a search and rescue plane flying overhead. The airport had discovered the plane crash and immediately dispatched a rescue team. The 3 men were thrilled. They quickly fired off a flare and poured green dye into the water, hoping the rescue plane would spot them. But the aircraft was flying too high and completely missed them. Refusing to give up, the man fired another flare, but it couldn't stop the plane from disappearing into the distance. What made things even worse was that only chocolate bar wrappers remained. One of his fellow soldiers had gotten so hungry the night before that he'd secretly devoured all the chocolate. The man couldn't handle what was happening and was on the verge of a complete breakdown. Another day passed with no sign of rescue. Just as they were about to give up hope, a seagull landed on their kayak, giving the man one last chance. He seized the moment and caught the bird, but eating raw meat was so disgusting that all 3 took one bite and immediately threw up. In a moment of inspiration, the man decided to use the bird meat as bait. After waiting for 5 grueling hours, they actually managed to catch a big fish. Even though it tasted awful, they could see a ray of hope. By surviving on raw fish for 18 days, the 3 men noticed their skin was severely sunburned. Just as they were trying to find shade to ease their suffering, they had no idea that a massive storm was quietly approaching them in the night. The real danger was just beginning.